everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so excited for this video. It's been a long time coming. I'm not going to get into the problems I've had trying to put this video together, mostly technical, all technical actually, but it's here. I've put it on for you. This is going to be an evening of entertainment, almost like a variety show, a variety evening, and we are celebrating. In this video, we are celebrating females. We are celebrating female empowerment. I want to lift up and support the females of the fragrance world. And we're not just talking female fragrance reviewers. We are talking female creators, perfume creators, brand owners, and the females that have inspired, encouraged, and gone before us. So we're not just talking current females, we're talking historical female figures. It's going to be a lot of variety, and it's not a women only video, and it's certainly not a men bashing video either. So I do hope that whoever you are, wherever you are in the world, that you really enjoy this celebration. So I'm going to start you off with an absolute star in our community. So take it away, Andreas.
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we are all born superstars. She rolled my hand, put my lipstick on, in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway kid, rejoice your truth. In the religion of the insecure, I must be myself, respect my youth. A different lover is not a sin. Believe capital H-I-M. I love my life, I love this record, and mi amor devo le fe, yeah. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Just be. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're black, white, beige, chola descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied or teased, rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgendered life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white or beige, chola or Orient paint, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to be brave. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself and you said, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself and you said, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. I was born this way, hey. I was born this way, hey. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way, hey. I was born this way, hey. I was born this way, hey. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way, hey.
Same DNA, but born this way. Same DNA, but born this way. Same DNA, but born this way.
Female empowerment should not be a privilege, and I believe it is every woman's birthright to be unapologetically herself and fully in her power. A perfume for me that is imbued with feminine power has to be Salme. It is a fragrance that throughout its creation and its final completion, my friends and family believed I had taken leave of my senses. They were shocked that I would dare to release a fragrance that was so in your face, a fragrance that was clearly taking no prisoners. They felt that Salme should be dialed down or manipulated into a fragrance that would politely play in the corner. But that would have missed the point and my brief completely. Salme has become a metaphor for me personally, and for every woman who has been told that she's too much, or that they need to dial themselves down or conform to societal norm. Or for every woman who has been told to hush when she dare raise her voice. It's a perfume that can be hard to wear for this very reason. It is a perfume that commands attention, and it's a fragrance that doesn't apologise. And Salme is all the more powerful for these strengths. I am inspired by all the women throughout history who have been poorly represented, yet still fought to have their voices heard. To these women, past and present, I say, wear whatever fragrance you like. You do you, and make no apologies for it.
Hi guys, I'm Holly from Perfume Vegas, Holly Go Lightly, and I just want to say thank you to all of the beautiful ladies of Fragcom for being your wonderful selves. I cannot tell you how many times I have watched a video where I have felt so drawn in by the reviewers' compassionate storytelling, by their in-depth product information and knowledge, and the way that they present the products, the way they present their videos in such a warm and open fashion, a way that, let's face it, male reviewers just, they never could. If I could scent Fragcom women, I would choose Givenchy Atelier, Givenchy Immortelle Tribal. It's warm, it's woody. The Immortelle scent has the scent of nuts and sort of like a hay, and it's like a hug in a bottle, and that's what I want to give to all of you wonderful ladies. So, mwah! Thank you for doing what you do.
Hello everyone, my name's Madeleine and I am a huge fan of vegan and cruelty-free perfumes. The perfume I've chosen, which I think empowers women, or at least definitely empowers this woman, is from an amazing female-founded, female-owned, vegan, cruelty-free, sustainable, eco-friendly, brilliant British company, Floral Street. And my favourite from the beautiful Floral Street collection is this beauty. Iris Goddess, which I don't think gets enough love, although it does get plenty of love from me. Not only is this my favourite from Floral Street, but it's also one of my all-time favourite perfumes, and I do think if I could only wear one perfume ever again, I would choose this one. It is Iris Violet, loads of gorgeous things, gorgeous bottle, and I never want to be without it.
Hello, I'm Sarah McCartney and I'm the founder and perfumer at the Indie Perfumery 4160 Tuesdays. And here we are in our building in Hammersmith. We've been doing this for 10 years and we now have Amy and Sophia and Brooke working for us too, and Nick and Arthur, they're allowed. The perfume I would like to feature is by Angela Flanders. It's from the company Angela Flanders. In fact, it was made by Angela's daughter Kate, and it's called Lawn. And it's a lovely green fragrance, which I'll just put on while I'm here, of, a country garden. And Angela, whom I met, she's really the start of the British indie perfumers. Started in 1986 and then moved into fine fragrance, and her daughter Kate has taken over. So we have the beginnings of an indie dynasty, and that's why I would like to celebrate Lawn and Angela Flanders and the inspiration that Angela gave me.
Hi everyone, I'm Karine from Olfactive Stories. So the fragrance that I chose is a fragrance by Chanel, and it is 1932. So this fragrance to me is really giving me this boost of confidence that I need sometimes at work especially. And to me it has this beautiful opening with lots of aldehydes, and they are really clean and elegant and soapy in this fragrance. There's also this fruity note of pear, which brings a little bit of femininity to me to the fragrance. And what I get the most is this beautiful bouquet of flower, and especially the iris. So this iris is the note that remained the most on me in the dry down, and with these woody notes also. But the iris is really a note that I enjoy for work. I think it's bringing me this, this classiness, this elegance for work, but it's also comforting to me. It's a comforting note, and it's giving me this extra boost of confidence that I need sometimes. So I hope you enjoy my choice, and see you soon. Bye.
My name is Brendan Rodriguez. For those who don't know me, I'm not only a magician, but I also used to review fragrances, and I'm a fragrance lover myself. I want to thank Claire for putting this event on to celebrate the women in the fragrance industry. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Enjoy the rest of the show and enjoy some of this magic too. See ya.
Flame. Watch.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion,
My name is Brendan Rodriguez, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo, the Fragrant Nomad. And for me, empowerment means when you look inside yourself and realize what's reflecting back isn't coming from a small flat mirror. It's coming from a vast dynamic lake full of all of your hopes and dreams and loves and losses and failures and values and skills, everything that makes you who you are. And then not just realizing it, but diving into that sucker and lavishing in it. That is what I call empowerment. And the sense of smell is really important to get me that feeling. And Rosé All Day by Gallagher is one that does it for me. And it's this beautiful dried apple crisp, sugary, plummy, rosy, honeyed kind of a perfume that's almost boozy, but not quite. Almost gourmand, but not quite. But it is 100% unisex and 100% gorgeous. And, kicker, it doesn't cost you your firstborn and your left arm to purchase it. It's very affordable. And it performs great. Rosé All Day by Gallagher. Peace!
Hello, my name is Brooke Belldon. I'm the brand and subscription experience curator at hooha.co.uk, and I've worked with Sarah McCartney at 4160 Tuesdays for the past 6 years now. I wanted to talk a bit about Germaine Cellier because I find her a really inspiring perfumer, and also, for what little we know about her, an inspiring woman. I think her work in the 1940s and 50s, it sort of changed the landscape of what was possible in perfumery, in that she worked in overdoses of materials that people wouldn't dream using then or now, really. And her perfumes were just so full of character and originality, but also story. I think her fragrances can be seen as a reflection of the lives of women at the time. I think of Bondi as a very independent perfume. It doesn't care if you like it or if you don't. It kind of just is what it is, love me or leave me type of thing. And Fracas, by extension, is sort of almost an opposite to that, but also has a darkness of its own in that when it came out was this sort of huge return to glamour and femininity after World War II, but it was turned up to such a volume. It almost feels like a dare, like, okay, you want femininity again, let's see how much you can take. It's like this red flag to a charging bull, and it is so malicious in its own way. A very good friend of mine, a writer whose work I greatly admire, described it as a perfume that could make you eat your heart out and love every bite. And I think, Germaine's work there's a reminder in it today to just sort of do what you want to do, and who cares who likes it and who doesn't, because you can't please everybody. So you might as well just focus on pleasing yourself first and see who else falls into line.
Hi there, my name is Joss. You can find me on YouTube at Joss's Fragrance Mixology, or on TikTok and Instagram, joss.jane. Thank you so much to beautiful Claire for arranging this collaboration. Really looking forward to seeing the finished result. One of my favorite fragrances that I've talked about a lot on my channel is called Oud Ambroisie, and it's from Maison Lancome. This beautiful fragrance has notes of honey, oud, patchouli, cedar, and damask rose. It's gorgeous, it's interesting. This is a very strong fragrance. I usually only wear this in the cooler months, and I think the bottle is so beautiful. So I find this empowering because it's just such a gorgeous, unique fragrance. You don't need a lot of it, incredibly intense, so I usually only spray it once or twice. So it's definitely not a safe blind buy, but I just love it because it's so unique. It's just interesting. I don't recall bumping into anyone that smelled like this in the past, so it's just super unique and beautiful. Next, this is Narciso Rodriguez for her Musc Noir. This has notes of plum, heliotrope, musk, and suede. It's just a beautiful, unique, easy to wear perfume. It smells so interesting, and it's like nothing I've really encountered before. So I really love a good unique fragrance. I find them really empowering and special. Love the house of Narciso Rodriguez, and this one I just find super beautiful, easy to wear, pretty much any time of year. It's just incredibly versatile and gorgeous, and I don't have anything else like it, and I can't imagine not having it. So again, this is Narciso Rodriguez for her Musc Noir. Thank you again to Claire for arranging this collaboration, and thank you to all the lovely women. I'm really looking forward to watching this collab and getting to know you all better. Thank you.
Hi, Smurfy girly.
Hi Claire, so as you know, we're on holiday, we're touring around Scotland in our camper van, so the girls don't have full access to my fragrance collection, but they have got a couple that they're going to tell you about, which they think smell a bit girly. So Lily, what is yours?
This one's called Noir de Noir by Tom Ford.
Can we show it?
I think it's about 5 or 6 out of 10 girly, but it would be fine for boys to wear too. It smells of roses and chocolate.
Yeah? Is it too girly for Daddy to wear, or is it alright?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so you like it. Good choice. Evie, what's the fragrance that you've got?
Black Orchid.
Do you want to show it to the camera? Show it to the camera.
Orchid.
Yeah, Black Orchid Parfum. What does that smell like to you?
Flowers and mango.
Flowers and mango. Is it too girly for Daddy to wear?
Nope.
Does it smell girly or more for boys?
Mm.
Try and smell it again. Would you wear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a bit girly but not too much?
Not too much. I think it's about 5% girlish and 5% boyish.
5% girlish, 5% boyish. Okay, so the other 90%, who knows? But there you go. That is Lily and Evie's thoughts on Black Orchid Parfum and Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Right. Thanks, Claire. Bye. Thanks for asking us to be in your video.
Bye, Smurfy girly.
Taputi, the world's first recorded perfume maker. Maria the Prophetess invented the first distillation method. Queen Hatshepsut was responsible for massive frankincense importations, trees with roots and all. Cleopatra, the first quintessential devotee of perfume. Empress Poppaea famously bathed in ass's milk every day. Queen Elizabeth of Hungary, responsible for Hungary water, one of the first alcohol-based perfumes. Catherine de' Medici, the first person to bring perfumery to France from Italy. Elizabeth I made pomanders popular again and even scented her pooches. Madame de Pompadour, a pioneer in advocating for more bathing. The Countess of Berry, the first to start the craze for eau de cologne. Marie Antoinette, famous for having her own royal perfumer, Jean-Louis Fargeon, who'd historically helped shift tastes in perfumery, and even initiated 10-year-old Pierre-François Lubin in the art of perfumery. Josephine Bonaparte had a famous rose garden, and her grave was covered in violets by hubby Napoleon. Empress Eugénie patronized the House of Guerlain. And then there's Coco Chanel and her Chanel No. 5, the first massively popular perfume containing synthetics. And speaking of firsts, and coming to the point, the first synthetic ingredient revolutionizing modern perfumery is a dominant note in the fragrance I've chosen for this video. The note is coumarin, and the fragrance is Issara, a modern, feminine, aromatic fougère by the talented Issara Umaviani, owner and nose behind Dusita, a unique, delicious masterpiece created by a talented boss lady.
Salme. It is everything that I love in a fragrance. It's evocative, it's sexual, it's sensual, it's beautiful, it's stunning, it's indolic jasmine with those musks. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Makes me feel strong, makes me feel powerful, makes me feel like I want to put on a throw in this cold weather that we're experiencing, or maybe not experiencing. Who knows? I might just be wearing this indoors for my husband because I feel empowered, I feel strong, I feel sexual, sensual. I feel all of those things from this fragrance. Jasmine, dirty jasmine, combined with those musks. It is absolutely beautiful and I love it. Strong and empowered woman.
Hi, it's Amanda here in Italy Vintage Perfume. Just wanted to do a quick video, introduce myself. I've been pruning roses this morning. My account, I used to have a big account following and I got off social media and recently got back on, and the perfume community has been absolutely wonderful. I've met some amazing women and we like to motivate each other and encourage each other. So I encourage you to maybe realize your dreams. I love roses and I have a big rose perfume collection, and I just want to show you a bit of my village here in Italy. There's the church And yeah, so follow along. I've got some windflowers here, my anemones that I've also picked, Japanese anemones, and I'm just off to do a rose post about rose perfumes. But anyway, it's been really lovely to be in this perfume community, and I look forward to meeting a lot more of you and continuing with my videos on affordable perfumes, which I love to do.
Hi friends, my name is Erin. My channel here on YouTube is Erin Sullivan Fragrance, and my empowering fragrance choice for this collaboration is Issara Dusita by Dusita. And the perfumer for this, Issara, she is also the creative director for Dusita Parfums, so I think that that's empowering in and of itself to have a woman at the helm of this. But this fragrance is also just very classy and elegant and sophisticated, and that's why to me it feels very empowering, and it's also very feminine at the same time. It's got rose really at the forefront, and then it's got sort of this powdery sweet concoction of ylang ylang and champaca, and then this very sort of juicy fruity frangipani note, a little bit of greenness from some violet leaf, and it's got some amber. And I just turn to this when I want to feel put together, sophisticated, elegant, confident, and empowered. So Dusita's Issara Dusita, that's my choice for an empowering fragrance. Bye.
I interrupt this broadcast just for a moment to give you some information. This video is actually a giveaway. You have the chance to win 2 bottles of perfume. You do need to be in the UK, so I'm sorry about that, but that's all I can manage. I'm giving away this bottle here. It's Aaron Terence Hughes and Chris from Frag-mental's release called Smolder. I have sprayed this one out of pure curiosity, so forgive me, it's not going to be brand new, but it is a full bottle of Smolder. I don't think you can get this anymore, so it's pretty special. If you're a big fan of Chris, as I am, then I really think you'll be mega pleased to have this. So that's one. And the other bottle is from our wonderful Freddie. Freddie Albrighton is providing a bottle of the fragrance that he's going to be talking about right here.
Hi guys, Claire invited me today to talk about my fragrance Bernadette Margaret Evelyn Teresa. That is my mum's name. It was inspired by my mum. It was the first fragrance I created and the first I finished in my collection. Obviously my mum was the inspiration for it. So fragrance wise, it immediately started around patchouli because it's the main ingredient I associate with my mum. She always used to look for fragrances that had patchouli in it when I was growing up, and she used to tell me how she'd just wear patchouli oil back as like a punk back in the day. But also there were fragrances I remembered her wearing growing up, like Opium and Angel, but this was more drawn to Opium as a reference point, I guess. But it doesn't smell like opium. So with patchouli as a starting point, I used 2 different kinds of patchouli and a synthetic patchouli that makes it airy, radiant, not too stinky. And the idea was just to create this warm, comforting, loving, nostalgic fragrance that hopefully reminds you of someone. I don't want it just to say your mum, because not everyone has a relationship with their mum. But the presence is overwhelmingly feminine, I guess, despite the powerful, more masculine cedarwood, patchouli, heavy resinous dry down. The fruits, I wanted to have a human quality to them. So there's this very fleshy apricot in there with lots of musks in the base and a tiny bit of cumin just to give it this skin-like warmth. But don't be scared by the cumin. You won't even be able to smell it, it's in a trace. The whole composition is a spicy floral. It revolves around mostly a carnation frangipani floral, but it's very broad and it is a bouquet. It is not a solitary floral. There is also neroli, ylang-ylang, rose, jasmine, orange blossom. There's loads in here. And I did that because I didn't want it to be so reference to a specific ingredient, because then it would just be unrelatable if someone doesn't have a memory attached to that floral, for example. And the whole impression is of a spiced floral apricot patchouli to me. For me, it is just a huge comfort to smell, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the list of names because it makes it feel like it's not just about one woman, it's kind of about them all and it's for everyone. And I'm hoping that comes across in the construction as well, and that it brings this like universal, familiar warmth and comfort and feeling of love, as cheesy as that sounds, but that's the intention. So I hope you really enjoy it if you do get to try it.
So what I chose for Claire's Choose One Fragrance video thing is Beautiful Magnolia from Estee Lauder, and I chose that because I got a free sample in the mail and it is just lovely. It is not terribly complex, but it has enough like odd little odd little nuances that it's interesting enough for the person wearing it. Now it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna bowl anyone over when you walk into a room. You will smell nice. It's very nice, but it's not, like I don't think it would be anybody's signature perfume. It would be lovely for a picnic. It would be lovely for a day shopping. It would be lovely for garage sales, for going to a wedding. It would be lovely for a bridesmaid. This wouldn't be my fragrance if I were the bride though. But it is just lovely perfume, and having said that, I do recommend it. All right, so Beautiful Magnolia by Estee Lauder.
Hi, I'm Tara from Olfactive Files, and for my empowered fragrance or empowering fragrance, I thought about picking one that I often talk about, which is Dusita's Issara. I decided instead to go today with Maya Injai's Nordic Cedar, another fragrance that I really love and another house I really love that also happens to be owned and created by a female, in this case Maya Injai. So this particular fragrance I really enjoy because it's both fresh and sort of grounding, because it does smell like you're walking through sort of a Nordic forest. It both is calming but uplifts you, and it makes me feel really confident when I wear this, and also kind of gives me energy. It gives me life. So that's part of the reason why I picked it, also because it's a female-owned brand. And both of these actually were recommended to me by women who constantly support me and empower me. And they're just two of many, many women in this great community who give me lots and lots of support and cheer me on all the time. And so I'm grateful for them and for all of you. But today, yes, my pick is Maya Injai's Nordic Cedar. If you haven't checked out this house, she has several really amazing fragrances. I want to buy more, but Nordic Cedar was the first one that I had to get.
Hi, I'm Shanna from the Parfum and my pick for most empowering perfume in my collection is Evie by Erin Sullivan. I've had some version of this perfume in my collection for over 20 years. And the reason why it's empowering to me is because it grounds me and reminds me of who I am, or rather who I've been over the course of those 20 years. And that sort of reassures me that come what may, I am going to be all right. So this perfume gives me the confidence to go into any situation knowing I am going to be fine. And that's very empowering to me. So, Evie by Erin Sullivan.
Alright, me babbies, how been ya? My name is Centralised Senior, and the lovely Claire from Smurfy Glurley has asked me to do a video about a fragrance I would recommend for a woman. Now, my favourite actress of all time has got to be the wonderful Grace Kelly. She was busting, let me tell ya. And one of my favourite films, and our Mavis as well, she loves this film, is High Society. And there's one scene in there where Frank Sinatra and her are at a bar and he's having a chat with her, and then he bursts into song, and that's what reminds me of that film and Grace Kelly. And it's like most women in my life, they're sensational. I've no proof Even when people say you're more of an aloof, you're sensational. That's Frankie for ya, and I did it my way. So, the fragrance I would recommend for Grace Kelly to wear, and it's by And Fragrances, and it's called Frank. Yo no, Frankie boy. This is lovely. Now, Frank as in frankincense, but there's frankincense in this, but it ain't like a church. It ain't like going on a Sunday afternoon and that's all you smell, them bloody smoky things waving around. This is citrusy, it's beautiful. It's got some myrrh in it, but it's toned down. And there's a lovely amber in there as well, but it's very bright for a frankincense, and it would suit that wonderful woman, Grace Kelly, absolutely fabulously. So I'm recommending Frank. Thanks for having me on. I'll see you all later. Ta-ra a bit.
What I've learned along the way is, in order for me to be a strong and independent and empowered woman, I need to lift other women up as well. We're talking about a fragrance today, and my fragrance that makes me feel like an empowered woman, strong, is none other than Eternity by Calvin Klein. It is one of the most intoxicating yet powerful fragrance that I have ever owned. This takes me back to my 30s. This takes me back to the days when I felt like I was on the top of the world. This is the fragrance that makes me feel like a powerful woman. I hope that I inspire others with my positive attitude. It's important to me to give back to the community, to lift other women up. I'm that girl that walks into a room with confidence, but I'm also that woman that zeroes in on that girl sitting in the corner, and that's where I'm heading to. That girl who has no confidence. Before I leave that room, she's going to be smiling and laughing. Okay, ladies, let's show the world what we are really made of. We are women. Hear us roar.
You've got a good heart, but I know it changes. A restless tide, untamable. You came my way and I knew a storm could come too. You'd lift me high or let me fall. But I took your hand, promised I'd withstand any blaze you blew my way. 'Cause something inside, it solidified, and I knew I'd always stay. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire's burned, the wind has blown, the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. You say we're perfect, a perfect family. You hold us close for the world to see. And when I say you're the only one I've ever loved, I mean those words truthfully.
'cause my love will still be here. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire's burned, the wind has blown, the water's dried, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. Soon I'll have to go. I'll never see him grow, but I hope my son will know he'll never be alone. 'Cause like a river runs dry and leaves its scars behind, I'll be by your side. 'Cause my love is set in stone. Yeah. I'm unbreakable. The fire's burned, the wind has blown, the water's dried, you'll still find soon. My heart of stone can't break me, stone can't break me, stone can't break me, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone.
So thank you so much to all my wonderful collaborators. What an absolute bunch of stars. I find you all inspiring. I do hope you at home have enjoyed the video. If you did, if you want to show your appreciation, I'm actually going to link a charity below in the description box, and you can donate to this charity or just read about them if you aren't able to donate, but learn about them. They're called Women's Aid, and in a nutshell they help women that are in a domestic violence situation, and they also lobby for change to help reduce domestic violence as a whole. Their goal is to eradicate domestic violence. So do have a look at the link for Women's Aid, which I'll provide in the description box. If you want to be part of the giveaway, as I said earlier, you do need to be in the UK or have an address in the UK that I can send the smolder to you, or that Freddie can send his fragrance to you. So if you want to be part of the competition and you want to win either a bottle of smolder or a bottle of, I've got a sample of it here, Bernadette Margaret Evelyn Teresa, then you just need to comment which one you want to win. If you want to shot at both, you need to make 2 separate comments and just say I'd like to win and smolder, or Bernadette Margaret Evelyn Teresa. If that's difficult for you to remember as it is for me, you could just put Bernadette. I'd like to win Bernadette, or I'd like to win smolder, and I want 4 emojis of your choice, 4 emojis that represent your feelings about this video. That's all you have to do. Like this video, comment which bottle you'd like to win, 4 emojis that represent how you feel about this video, and you are in for a chance to win. So thank you to both Freddie, Chris and Aaron for providing these bottles, And most of all, thank you so much to everyone that has contributed to this amazing video, and even more thanks to you at home for watching. And that is it. It's a wrap. Good night.